this week on Court Talk, we will be discussing black women on their hair and why is it that they need to use different wigs, different hair extensions. All right, so this is Richard. Welcome Kevin and Everald to the show this afternoon. My personal feeling, I want to get everybody personal feelings as an introduction into it. So my first question to all of us is that, how do you feel about women wearing wigs and hair extension? Black women in particular.
I think people should be allowed, black women, white women, whatever, should be allowed to wear whatever make them feel confident and make them feel comfortable.
Yeah, but Kevin, if you look at it though, just looking back in history, is it that black women think that their hair wasn't presentable? Why they have to move to these kind of changes in terms of them hairstyle? Because a black woman would have changed, would have. I mean, we call black people hair nappy. It's a negative connotation.
Yeah, but that's only in the Western world though, because if you go like in Africa, the people do things with them here in Africa where you'd have believed you can't even understand how them get it to be like that. In fact, this whole weave business, I mean, even other races taking it up, and this is a black thing where you can weave your hair and long twist and them things is a black people thing. Is a black people hair thing. So I think most of this ideas about long hair and stuff like that is more like a Western kind of thing, because you kind of acclimatized to any society where we end up in. So if you're in America, it look like them straighten them hair more because them get influenced by the European kind of thing.
The ear straight, I guess, because when me did that grow up, everybody want to talk to the girl with long hair. Yeah. And her hair is long, but the nappy hair girl, nobody don't want to talk to her. So because the nappy hair girl decided to straighten her hair because your mother used to use iron comb.
Yeah.
Yeah, she couldn't buy cream. So then buy iron comb and straighten out the little girl hair. Because she have graduation, even though she used to wear a nappy hair go to school, but through graduation account now she have to look presentable. So that's why I'm gonna buy the whole thing, the whole ideal. You see, it's an idealistical thing, Women confidence sometimes is weighing in terms of them outward look, and if it not look like what the society accept, then we all feel like it's not acceptable. Like
but it comes back to the woman herself. At the end of the day, if a woman not feel confident, then it means that all right. So if we support the female and we are trying to make them be the best that them can be, we can't tear them down, We can't tear them down. If a woman
is not tearing it down, Kevin. The whole thing is that if society not accept something, and this is one of my beliefs in a society, society not accept it, then it's not acceptable, and the woman feel like say, oh, she's not acceptable. But as you see, right now, women can wear them here anyhow, going to any corporation. Rasta man can work in the bank now and all that because society says it's okay. But so it has to do with how society deem where you're supposed to look like, where you're supposed to wear.
Yeah, but what is society? Society is the same woman, the same woman. Whether they wear false hair.
Well, society might be a little more deeper than just us regular folks, Society might be.
No, man. No, that's you see, that's a mistake. That's the mistake.
No, that's not true.
Society, my youth, is me and you. Me and you decide. Listen.
Me and you can determine what society is supposed to be.
Richard, you see, society is me and you, the regular man on the street. We decide, say, nah, wear that. Him not wearing no dread, and him not cut him hair, him not do that. And him basically do that, and him do things where people look on and say, look on that. Him do that. Me can do that too. But it, as me say, it requires an inner confidence. You have to have that confidence inside to step out. You have to step out.
Society is not me and you.
Well, in my opinion,
society is a particular group of people who determine what goes and what doesn't.
Yeah, but who is that? Who is that society?
Maybe are the people who have money.
No,
If the people, hold on, Kevin. If me and you today decide, say, we now wear shirt, go to work, and we turn up at the door, we can't go in. Our confidence way up to the top. And we say, we now wear shirt, go to work.
Yeah, but
we can't go through the door. But if society, if the boss today decides, say, hey, what? Me now wear no shirt, come to work. It means that it is okay for me and you now to turn up at work with no shirt. And the same thing it go with women back in the past. A woman couldn't go working at the bank and her ears stay away so up on the past. And I don't know if you remember back in them time then, you could never ever go to work with the ear looking a certain way you go in a corporate office. You have to go get it straightened.
Yeah, but you know, I forgot a word there because some hey, there is always a line, you know, where you draw.
I forgot to work, Kevin. Then where you go work? At the society, we work with the people who have the money, you know, it's them who own the businesses. So and it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing I read in our article about the same ear thing, you know. Because in England there was a company that started the same ear thing in England, but the company failed because she thought that she would have been serving her people. But the Asian people, when them do it, them get way more support. Yeah? So much so that company had to be bought out by the same soft sheen cost, you know. So, you know, and when you think about it, ear extension and wigs are worn by who? It's not worn by Asian people. It's worn by black people. And black people buy them thing, you know. Black women buy them thing, yeah.
No. Well, Mario, listen. So what we're talking about, the discussion is about women wearing false hair, yeah.
And why?
So and why? But you say society. But at the end of the day, the woman never choose to wear it because, all right. So a woman right now will go to work in our regular hair, yeah. She take off the false hair and do her hair normal for her work.
Yeah.
And then when Friday evening come, she put on her wig. She have about 5 different one in her house where she put on for go different places.
Yeah.
So what we say? All
right. So my take on that, Kevin, because my view on the whole false hair thing, I don't think judgment should be cast on any women to wear false hair, right? And the reason to that, right? I mean, black women here hard to manage, right? And I mean, it comes back to appearance too, and they choose to do variety of hairstyle. And I mean, on the go, it's quick to deal with. Put on the way. I cast no judgment on no woman. My concern is the economical side of it, right? And the economical side of it is, I mean, we're the biggest consumer. Black women are the biggest consumer when it comes to false hair.
But
right?
Everald,
we spend the most money.
But Everald, if you're going to talk about economics and hair for black women, to wear false hair is cheaper. To wear natural hair is more expensive.
Well,
to wear hair natural is more expensive. To wear hair false hair is cheaper.
Mayo, me no spend no money for hair now.
Well, as me say,
let me tell you, because if you want to go back and look for the research, can we read it this morning?
Richard, my
wife wear natural hair right now. She have must about 40 buckler of product.
Yeah, but she want that.
And if she that wear no.
It's she want that, Mayo.
All right, the false hair, my understanding with false hair, you have to buy shampoo, different kind. You have to buy moisturizing oils or whatever. You have to buy some other little things. You understand?
You have to buy that with natural hair.
For keep and care your ear in a natural state is better, because based on what I've read this morning, them say because black people here it is curly. So in terms of the treatment flow throughout the ear, easily it doesn't, because the hair is curly. So the thing now go throughout it easily. The ear straight, the thing flow right throughout the thing.
The article that we read now tell you the right thing, because you know, if you have the proper diet as a black person, if you have the proper diet, and you use the natural products, which not include no cosmetics business, no chemical business,
What
your
natural
year will
product?
your year will be perfect. So if you go back in Africa and see what
But go back to the point where Everald said it's hard for comb.
It's hard for comb, but that is not a problem. Hey, let me tell you something. Hold on, Richard.
Not gonna be healthy, you know.
Okay, listen.
Here it's got more expensive for you wear natural hair because you want it easy for comb, so you go have to buy product.
I wouldn't go down that road because women will do what it takes to look how them need to look. Yeah, it's nothing to do with difficulty. So if a woman needs to go to a party, she her hair. If her 2 days ago take to do her hair, she go do her hair.
And that's why I may say the exact thing. So society dictate how we need to make it do because
it's not society.
Women have to just according to how the society are run.
No, yeah? I don't think.
Right now, natural hair wear a lot. You know, natural hair is wearing a lot.
Yeah, so who's the natural movement going on right now? Right? Yeah, but natural movement going on.
Yeah, but that is going to change again, Everald.
Yeah. But you see, you dismiss. I didn't get to finish my point, you know, because when I touch on the economical side, you know, I'm not just talking about the cost against natural or wig or falls here. We're talking about where the money are flow right now in terms of the owners of these companies, right? Because the owners of these companies most of these companies are not Black-owned companies, right? Like the
wholesalers. None of them. None.
We are the consumers.
Yeah.
Black people are the consumers, and from an economical perspective, that's my concern, right? But again, how can that change? Because we need to look where the ear manufacturing, where it starts. Because I mean, India. China. I mean, China and the Eastern Europe, Peru and India. Those are where the core manufacturing here started. So, I mean, how can we change? I mean, in terms of ownership, because again, a lot of Black people try to own your store, right? But in terms of competitive pricing, right? Then as you mentioned, the store that started in UK and had to close door because of what? Price, they can't match the Chinaman price.
Yeah.
Right, because again they can't match it because of the production where it produced. So I mean that's my big concern. We have a problem again, as we say, with women wearing Asia.
That is true.
But I need to see the money flow in within the Black community rather than leaving the Black community going to China, Korea, India.
And
right?
That is
and
true,
again,
Everald. That is true because you know what? You know, like that entrepreneur in UK back then, what they should have ventured out into when them realized, I would thought, is venture out into manufacturing. In terms of reading the article, I never hear them try to make the thing.
Yeah.
I think them try to open up stores and sell with the people who are manufacture the thing. So the Asian people manufacture and sell the thing. No, you can't keep up to them if you just are gonna sell the thing and you never manufacture anything. See, one of the things that we fail to do as Black people is put our own join hands and heart in each other and put our creative abilities to work. We never try to do that yet. Well,
but they made this here. This here where you say manufacturing is here.
And again, I mean, to your point, Richard, I mean, majority of human hair, it come from India, right? And you really just process of torturing, right? So enough time women are buying human hair, and they not even know the process
where it come from.
I mean, in terms of where it come from. I mean, women being killed, being tortured just to get them here and resell it.
But them one that expensive one.
Hang on a second. And because of the demand and how expensive those the human hair are, I mean, the demand drive it into cosmetic, right? So most of the hair that are making now are cosmetic. And again, this is where Black people probably need to look at ownership. I mean, producing, because cosmetic hair sell more than human hair right now. So I mean, again,
that's economic side, you know, the cosmetic ones are the cheaper ones.
Yeah.
You know, but for me though, my general thing is that me not like falls here none at all. He's always just a natural guy. But like say them natural, twisted, comb, however them do the naturally, it always just make the black women them look outstanding and nice and it smell good. Falls
Hey, you know,
the falls here and the wig them thing, you know what kind of spray upon it, but me not like the smell.
you know,
It's not a self-esteem thing. Why black women felt like they had to have straighter hair or they had to wear a wig or it's not a self-esteem thing. It's not.
Yeah, it might involve some of that, but I think it's more to do with confidence because, as you say, society. You talk about society before, so society. You think this is how you're supposed to look, and you feel more confident if you think you look that way.
If you look like society.
As you said, obviously there is some kind of code of conduct that everybody have adhere to. And society said that. And if a person here, if a woman have a bald head like my head right now, she feel like say she not fitting in. She's not going to be as sexy as she think she could be, and she not get the attention where she need.
A lot of self-esteem.
Well, I wouldn't say self-esteem. It's more to do with confidence. I always say confidence because at the end of the day, me see even in this big excitement about falls here, there's a lot of women who still have bald head. Them not have no hair on them shave them head, and them still look sexy. Them still look nice.
Of course, I will bald head woman look nice. Look real. Well, my view look great to them thing. And I mean, I say style is style,
Exactly.
I understand style, and we can understand fashion.
Yeah, because there's this girl in Jamaica, Jada Kingdom. Today she have a bald head, and tomorrow she have a wig. It's all to do with. To be honest, in my opinion, it can just be an accessory. Your hair can be just like a clothes.
For she's an entertainer, a model. So she a part of PR gig. But understand that. But my thing is the general thing that a woman feels right now if she get a new job her ear, she have to go do her ear. Right now as a man, you get a new job, you might just not go do nothing and just turn up at the job same way and go, and you're okay.
No, Mayo. I'll be honest, sir. I'll be honest.
Richard, my view on your question that you just asked, right? I mean, you go back to history, and again, you go back to history, and me think it comes to programming, right? Because I mean, black women were programmed by Europeans, right? I mean, to look a certain way. And again, women think that hair is a part of their natural beauty, a part of their beauty. So they want them hair to look a certain way.
But it's not just women.
Yeah, men too, right? Because me go to the barber every 2 weeks. So get a.
Hey, you know some man wear falls here to my youth.
Of course.
All right. So you're focused on women that falls here, but the men them they not equal.
Yeah,
not as much.
And there's an area where I don't think we realize that it's not just black women wear hair extension. There is a Caucasian twist to it as well. I say twist, but there's a market for Caucasian hair extension as well, which I think.
And there's also a market for Asian too, right? It's a three category: African, Asian, Caucasian, as I said.
Absolutely, and I think Caucasian women, I think them use hair extension more than we think. And you might not know, but a lot of these.
No, man, I absolutely know that know that they wear hair extensions and wigs. Quite
so as I tell you, my youth, as I tell you, this is a confidence issue. This comes down to is how you feel. How you feel today. You feel like you want to wear a long hair. You feel like you want. How you feel. What you gonna do today? What will make you feel the best? You feel down. Just put on your false hair and you feel better. You're looking at the mirror and you feel and you can take on the day. So I can knock that. I think that is admirable if a woman can do something where it makes you feel better and makes you have a better day. I am all in support of that.
What about them black women there where, them just say, all right, so we just now come here today and we feel good.
Yeah, well, fair enough. Me can't knock you for that. But at the end of the day, as I'm saying now, is if you talk about people's mental health, it is all right. The problem is, you see, when society start put pressure on people, if you say you need to be a certain way, like what you said about the work before. If you have come to work, you have to wear this or you have to wear that. And it's a stress for you if you go through a trouble if you fix your hair because the boss say if you don't do your hair this way, you can't come to work or so your man there the house and him not like you in the hair stay. So you have to go through stress all the time. That is the problem when we have with it. If I think if a person is comfortable with whatever about themselves, or if there's something where we can do to make people feel more comfortable with themselves, I support that 100%. So if a woman wear false hair to give herself that kind of confidence to do things, because I think within us everybody have powers where we don't really know until we start tapping into it. And sometimes the environment need to be right for we tap into these powers. And if it's going to be your hair, then let it be the hair.
But Kevin, again, the big thing is society, because in Canada and the United States, right? Kids wear them here natural to school. Cornrow. Teacher, principal against it. People had to fight. We say, hey, this is what we're supposed to do. This is the way we can do our hair. And we're kids. We don't have straight hairs, right? So we have to do stuff to our hair so it can look good, right? So
you know why them fight that? You know why them fight it in America? Because of ignorance. Ignorance is a massive thing in ignorance, because them associated with gangster culture, isn't it? That's what them are doing now.
What that? Wearing
cornrows. Them. There is a kind of gangster affiliation with cornrows.
Yeah, but Kevin, you can't blame society for view it as that, because that's where it started from. That's where it all started from,
What do you mean? What all started from?
A lot of these things started out of them same kind of cultures there, where a guy cornrow him here. Maybe. Well, I don't have the research on it still, but maybe something will start in a prison because they never had a trim. Or them
No,
I don't know, but these things start from somewhere. It is not something where people just get up on a man and say, boy, I'm just a go plait him here. Like a girl. Because the whole cornrow thing, our girl used to do back when me did that grow up, the man never plait him here none at all. And when a man plait him here, it's a girl thing. Female, them used to plait them here like that. But it becomes acceptable and male start to do it. I don't know.
So I'm not see you plait up your ear. Let's see you plait up your ear one time, man.
Yeah, that not say. As I say, a part of society, because society accept it. You understand? And the same thing, And my mantra with female and wigs and straight hair is that black people here not straight. And the reason why they were forced to go that way is because of society. Society wouldn't accept them with them nappy hair. Yeah, the nappy hair thing was never accepted at all. So it was forced upon us for us to straighten our hair so that we could get the job, so that we could be accepted. You understand? And we could have looked like what the Western world or Eastern world looked like or want us to look like, for us to be a part of society and be accepted.
Like Europeans.
The tradition, a lot of things has been accepted. Well, maybe people would have said time has gotten more modernized now, and acceptance of cultures and traditions have become more acceptable now, and that's what has opened up the door so that black people now can not even straighten them here no more, but them can just wear it anyhow them want to wear it, because women just wear them here anyhow now. It's not even straight.
Richard, I don't like the term. You know why you get away with this term forced upon us? Because
it was Kevin. It was. There's no getting away from it. We never.
But it wasn't.
Here as black people.
No. I don't think it wasn't. Because I don't think it was forced. Because parallel to that movement of straight hair and European look, there was the Rastafarian movement
that was not accepted.
But that tells you that people had a choice.
No,
people
you never have a choice. You never have a,
you definitely had a choice because
in your own personal self, you feel like you want dread up your ear or become a Rasta. That's your thing, But remember now, if not your bright you was, you couldn't get into university. You were in Jamaica, you wouldn't get even the chance to get an interview if you even get accepted in school there.
No,
you couldn't get a job. You couldn't not get a job in any corporate entity up till now.
You want to like
up to this point, sometimes if you go for a job, sometimes right now in Jamaica, you might not get the job because he's a Rasta man.
Yeah, but that happened right across the world, my youth, and
but that's what I tell you. But that's what I'm saying, Kevin. That's where it was started. But that was forced upon us. If it was accepted from day one, we wouldn't be into our culture. We don't know where we hear anyhow from long time.
I think people choose.
That women start to can wear them here anyhow go work and them thing there now.
I believe people choose.
Recent thing.
I believe people choose how they want to look because of how they want to feel. I don't think it's nothing forced by nobody. I think what it is I'm not saying
no, Kevin. That is no.
It's never been. It's never been.
It was always something that is not accepted from us. We could never wear our hair any other one wear to go get a job. Never. Because this come from within. It's not. Sometimes nobody knows. It's not a within thing. It started because it was forced upon us.
So having today is about the economics of false hair, the false hair industry. That's what we're talking about today. And I don't think it is to do with any kind of society. That is to do with people choosing to, because them going to a false hair shop. That's a big outing for a woman for the weekend. She'll go into the false. She'll go buy some hair. And she'll get some dope hair today. And that is a choice for the woman to make because she knows that she have to go to a party or she'll go wherever she'll go and she'll get some hair. And she'll get her hair done. And she'll spend 2 days to do it. That is a choice. That is not society.
Yeah,
but if you're talking based on that, yes.
You want to look a certain way when you go to the party because it's a profile thing. Right? And women want to look a certain way because who have the best hairstyle, who look more fashionable.
Yeah, well, if you say that, Kevin, if you say that is the choice that you make to go do it, then doing it is your choice.
Yeah, but that's what the discussion is about. The discussion is about.
Even from an economic point of view, that was something that was forced upon us. That's why we had to do it. Economically, for us to survive, we had to go there. Now, for nowadays, if a woman chooses to wear it or don't wear it, that's her choice. It's not a society thing.
No, I don't think woman was forced to wear weave for go work. No woman never get say if you're not wearing a weave, you're not get to work today.
Nah, man, straight ear, man, straight near ear.
We're talking about weave. Hey, listen, straight ear different from weave. Straight ear is when
straight ear wig, all of them things that straight ear, Kevin.
Hey,
all of them
straight ear is a thing where them used to do.
Are all them something there.
Straight ear is a thing where woman used to do where them put like a cream thing in them ear, yeah. And then leave it for a while, and then when they finish, it's straight. Like Caucasian. Yeah. That is straight here. We're talking about weave. We're talking about weave where a woman decides that she's going to sit down in the chair for 2 days and make somebody put some weave in her hair.
Weave is a whole different thing, Kevin.
So that we're talking about today?
And we just talk about why women wear weave and extensions and them thing there. Why women wear them kind of thing there.
Yeah,
but women are the same, right? You have weave, wig, extension, they're all part of false hair.
So we need a woman to come in to give us some comment on this and tell us what the difference and what obviously how them get fair all of these things because it is look like it's a very complicated situation with weave and false hair and cream hair and all kinds of versions.
You know what? But so wig started back in the UK, right? Under the long back, them started wig because Judge used to wear wig on them things. So if we go back to history and see what wig
Judge
started.
Still wear wig in it. They must have wear it.
Yeah. In some jurisdiction.
Them time the wig started, all right, and then it branched off into weave and extension and all these things. So it's a long history.
Yeah.
But so again,
in general, before I wrap up though, my point is is that this is something that was thrust upon black women. We had to look like what society wants us to look like, and that's why we went there in the first place.
Yeah, I totally disagree with that, Mario.
Yeah, well, that's fine. You know, we can always continue the discussion.
I believe this is a choice where people make. Like everything else, like the religion and all these things, people choose to follow certain ideologies. And I think the weave thing come back down to, like I said, confidence. Decisions where women make themselves feel better, which is happening today in all kinds of different ways.
Yeah.
Well, my final take on the whole issue, again, may not cast a judgment on women. Again, where falls here, my only is the economic side, right? And I said this to be accepted. And again, I mean, that's my whole take. And we can continue the discussion, because this is a discussion. It's a never-ending discussion, right? Because various views come across from all over.
So anyone who have any kind of input can drop us a comment, down below, or them can send us an email. Hit us up on the social at the Caribbean Globe IG. We have the Facebook as well, at the Caribbean Globe as well on Facebook. So yeah, let us know what you think.
Okay, appreciate it.
Hey, appreciate it.
Is that it, Richard? Yeah, wrap up.
Yeah, that's it. So like us, and remember to click the notification button, and share your views as well.